The immediate cause is the fifth point. The immediate cause of the revolt of 1857 was the use of grease cartage in the new Enfield rifle. They started using what? Cartage. Cartage means the goli barud, we can say the gun which is having the cartage to throw. And there were a rumor that these cartridge were greased with the fat of cows and pigs. The guns and the bullets, they were covered with what? Greased with the fats of cows and pigs. So Indians don't like that. They had to be bitten with teeth before being lifted into the rifle. Before putting into the rifle, they have to remove that cover with the help of the teeth and put it in the rifle. The Indian soldier refused to use them. This incident mainly led to the revolt against the Britishers and the spread of the revolt and its suppression. The main event and the leaders of the revolt of 1857. It is believed that the revolt of 1857 started in March at Barakpur near Calcutta in Bengal. It started there. Then Sepoy Mangal Pandey, they refused to use. He refused that I will not use the cartage which is greased and shot dead an English officer. He was the first. Mangal Pandey was the first to be. He shot the English whom he shot the English soldier. And what? This incident mainly lead to what? The revolt against the British. Now let us see. He was arrested. Mangal Pandey was arrested and hanged. The news of Barakpur incident soon reached many places in North India. Many Indian sepoys, means soldiers, at Meerut refused to use this cartridge. The revolted killed English officer and set prisoners free. Thus the revolt of 1857 broke out at Meerut on May 10th. These rebels reached to Delhi. The same revolt started everywhere and it reached to Delhi. The sepoys of Delhi joined them and took over the city. They declared Bahadur Shah II Zafar as the emperor of Hindustan. The news of the capture of Delhi spread over northern, central and eastern India. The areas where the uprising was most widespread were Delhi, Awadh, that is Lucknow, Rohilkhand, that is Bareilly, then Bundelkhand, Jhansi, Kanpur, Allahabad, Agra, Meerut and western Bihar. Underline all this. The Hindus and the Muslims fought together against the British. This was the first time the revolt where the Hindus and the Muslims, they came together and they fought against Britishers. Now let us see on page number 23. Besides Bahadur Shah Zafar, some other prominent leaders of revolt were Nana Sahib Peshwa and Tata Tope, that is Kanpur and Betur, Rani Lakshmi Bai Jhansi and Gwalior, Begum Hazrat Mahal Lucknow, then Kunwar Singh Jagdishpur, Ara Bihar, General Bhakt Singh Bareilly, Maulvi Ahmadullah, etc. These are all those who joined this revolt. Suppression of the revolt of 1957. The revolt continued for over a year. Then after a bitter fighting, it was finally suppressed or crushed by the British under the leadership of Lord Canning, Viceroy, that is to Rangoon, Burma, where he later died with the help of the loyal soldier. So it finished, but here Britisher got the victory. Bahadur Shah Zafar was sent. Rani Lakshmi Bai died while fighting. Tata Tope was caught and hanged. Nana Sahib and Begum Hazrat Mahal escaped to Nepal. Thousands of people were hanged from tree branches at all places of revolt. Many more were shot dead. Villagers were set on fire. The British succeeded. They got succeed in crushing the revolt, but the deeds of bravery of Rani Lakshmi Bai and others were continued to inspire. People got inspiration and generation to generation. Failure of the revolt of 1857. The revolt of 1857 was a great revolt of Indian history. The cause of its failure can be summed as up as under. It is given here. The revolt of 1857 was started before time. It was planned to start on 31st May, but the rebels of Meerut started it early May 10th. The Indian rulers and the landlords used old weapons to fight with the Britishers. Most of the rulers of the Indian state did not support the rebels. They were against Indian. The rulers of the Patiala, Nabha, Jind, Kashmir, Nepal, etc. helped to the British in suppressing the revolt. So these helped the Britishers and we Indians were defeated. The main leader of the revolt was very old. He had no experience of any war. Now let us come to the end is the educational middle class also did not support the revolt. The lack of unity and coordination among rebellions helped the British to suppress the revolt. The military strength of the British was such superior and disciplined. They were disciplined, Britishers. The rebels were ill equipped, ill trained, and ill organized. It was not organized, whereas the Britishers were well organized. The revolt remained confined mainly to the northern part of India. The people of other part of country, example Madras, Mumbai, that is Bombay, Punjab, Bengal, Kashmir, etc., did not participate in it. The good system of communication, that is the railway, telegraphy system, etc., helped the Britishers to suppress the revolt. In this way, due to the lack of unity, coordination, common strategy, and the mass participation on the part of the rebel, as well as the superior military power of the British, the revolt failed. The revolt of 1857 failed. Result of the revolt of 1857 is that it is the turning point in the Indian history. The revolt has definitely shaken the British Emperor. Following important results emerged. Because of this, what happened? By the Government of Indian Act 1858, passed by the British government, the rule of the East India Company came to end in 1858. The administration of India was now directly taken over by the British Crown. And the British Crown, the Queen first came in the India to rule was Queen Victoria was declared the Emperor of India. After the decline of East India Company, Queen Elizabeth, she became the Empress of India. A cabinet minister was made responsible for administration of India and was known as Secretary of State for India. The Governor General was now called the Viceroy. So India's Governor General was called as Viceroy, and the Lord Canning was the first Viceroy of India. The British government promised not to take over any more Indian state. They stopped taking Indian state. The army was recognized to increase the number of English soldiers. The artillery was placed in the hand of English soldiers. Moreover, complete religious freedom was assured to the people, and there was no further effort by the Britishers to involve themselves in this matter. So Britishers stopped involving themselves in the religious matter. The revolt, though failed, generated feeling of patriotism and nationalism. The Indian people become politically more conscious than even before. It brought the Hindus and the Muslims together. A very important point of the revolt of 1857 is that Hindus and Muslims came together. Now they understood the power of unity. They had fought together in the revolt against a common enemy. And here, who is the common enemy for the Hindus and the Muslims was the Britishers. Now, conclusion is due to the revolt of 1857, the rule of East India Company ended in India, and the rule of the British Crown, that is Queen Elizabeth, had started throughout India. It was the first war for independence of India. The Hindus and the Muslims were united for the freedom of India. I hope, dear children, you understood the lesson of the revolt of 1857, where the East India Company, it come to the end, and how the 1857 revolt helped the people to get united. The reason, political reason, social reason, economic reason of revolt, and why the revolt of 1857 failed. Even though it failed, but it brought many good things. Indian people came to know about the importance of the revolt. So I hope you understood the lesson. I'll send you the PDF. You can write the question and answers. Read the lesson at home so that you will get the practice of reading. Good day, children. Thank you for listening. I hope you understood it. Thank you very much.